CRP, which works out of Kiltalone House, works with the rehabilitation of people who have alcohol and drug addictions. There's a day programme and an aftercare, and all the manager, the team, the workers, the participants, they all work together very effectively and very positive with the amount of work to do with the response of the participants and the positive way they approach becoming free of drug and alcohol abuse.
And what was the motivation behind forming the Box Smart programme?
Well, I knew nothing about the Box Smart programme until Mick Williams came along to the board one day and said, I've got this fabulous idea which is going to work, and explained to us what the Box Smart idea was, to have on a Wednesday the boxing here in the ring, the training and all that goes with it, and then on the Friday you have the kind of the theory, the nutrition and all the other stuff both behind the scenes. And at the time it seemed like a good idea. Seeing it in practice, it was a fantastic idea.
The inspiration for the Box Smart programme was that I love boxing myself. I love to box. I've boxed for a few years myself now. So boxing has always been giving me an outlet for health and fitness. It gives me an outlet to socialise, it gives me an outlet to combat boredom and combat a lot of stuff in my own life. So I wanted to pass that on to other people. I wanted to pass the skill, the discipline, the motivation, the training, all the physical, the health benefits onto other people. And that was where the inspiration came from Box Smart. Coupled with it, the fact that a lot of the people that I work with in the drug and rehab field, that there's still a level of stigma attached to a lot of people who drink and take drugs or are in recovery, and the stigma a lot of time goes in socially. The stigma is that they're not fit enough. The stigma sometimes is that they're uneducated, they don't be able for it. I went out to dispel them myths, not only socially, but for the people part of the Box Smart to understand they are fit enough, they can perform at a high level, and they are educated, because the Box Smart is not only a health and fitness module, it's an educational module.
The Box Smart, it's about addicts and recovering addicts getting active and getting back involved in sport, promoting health and well-being, mental health and physical health, which is so important, you know, in the life today. So I was just up here lending my support and my expertise on the gym floor to give them a boxing session. But Tallaght itself has a lot of talented boxers. There's a lot of clubs in Tallaght, so we wanted to get people like that involved. Grace Hill asked Kenneth Egan would he come down to us, and Kenneth obliged. Wilfie, no problem, came down and done a marvellous class where all the participants really put into the class, and his own personality, his own character in the class was really powerful, you know. I bumped into Grace Hill, who was the coordinator a number of weeks ago. She asked me would I come up and do a boxing session, and at the time I just said yes, because I'm a nice kind of guy. But she rang me last week just to confirm the date, so up I came, and I have to say, the work that the lads put in there today, the lads and the ladies, was second to none. There was an hour and 10 minutes of non-stop cardio, and I didn't hear a complaint out of one of them. For me, it's very important that you mix both fitness training and into your social life. I think it's a big distraction from alcohol and drug abuse and misuse. Me myself, being an alcoholic, I know how important it is to have an outlet such as boxing. But it doesn't come down to just boxing, you know. It can be a broader scale of sport, but as long as you're keeping busy and keeping active, it's a massive deterrent for taking drugs and alcohol.
It was good for them as well. It was like a reward, almost, like, you know, Kenny Egan coming down here and showing them what he knows as well, and it was just great interaction, you know, and giving his advice and his learning through boxing and through his own life experience as well, you know. It's great, and they need to hear that as well, you know, because I do many different groups, and the fitness levels here is just second to none.
The routine that Kenneth brought the group through today, you know, that's what they do. They practice that every day, and he's at a higher level, you know, and the group today were able to keep up. None of them fell short at all, you know, and I think that's down to, as he said, repetition, you know. The group here, they're here, all of them are here every week without fail, you know, and they put 110% into it. So I think he was kind of shocked himself at the level of fitness that they were at, you know, but that's down to themselves. They put everything into it.
We were given the information a few weeks ago about it, and I think most of the team, or the participants on it, were really looking forward to it. It's not that often you get the experience of an Olympic silver medalist coming up to give you a dig-out training, you know, so we were all looking forward to it and motivated for it.
This morning we were prepared for it, and this morning I was all excited. I was telling the kids, I have little girls, and I was telling them that I was going to be trained by Kenneth, Egan, and they were saying, "Who's that man?" So I just explained to them who it was, and they were like, "Are you going to be famous?" If we hadn't done the training we did in the weeks coming up to it, I wouldn't have been able, personally speaking myself. But I think we're well prepared.
And do you see the positive benefits that the training programs have on the participants?
100%, 100%. The participants themselves cannot see the fitness levels. When they first came onto this course, Frank and Billy put them through a series of health and fitness tests, now a series of strength tests, flexibility, endurance, speed, a lot of health and fitness tests. They weren't easy tests for a lot of our group who haven't done any sort of physical training. They really stood up to the mark. We're 10 weeks into it now, and you can see people starting to peak at a level of fitness that is very high.
It's very rewarding, you know, I get so much from it, and to see the process, the fitness levels improves and technique improves, and the interaction then, when I'm coaching them, it's developing skills and developing, you know, seeing where they're at in their fitness, and it's great for social interaction. It's great getting them to do the physical stuff, getting them into healthy addictions, you could say, of training and using it as a tool more so. And have my mentor here, Billy, as well, who's been a great help. And we work together as a team. You know, there's great teamwork and great camaraderie amongst the whole group as well.
It's great to get the opportunity to do this. Also to work with like-minded people, you know. I come from the same background as the participants on this course. There's a lot more going on than just boxing or just learning how to box, you know. To me, I see it like an undercover therapy type of thing. You know, there's relationship building, there's confidence building. The routine that Kenneth brought the group through today, you know, that's what they do. They practice that every day. And he's at a higher level, you know, and the group today were able to keep up. None of them fell short at all, you know, and I think that's down to, as he said, repetition, you know. The group here, they're here, all of them are here every week without fail, you know, and they put 110% into it. So I think he was kind of shocked himself at the level of fitness that they were at, you know, but that's down to themselves. They put everything into it.
Fitness training into your social life, I think it's a big distraction from alcohol and drug abuse and misuse. Me and myself, being an alcoholic, I know how important it is to have an outlet such as boxing, but it doesn't come down to just boxing. You know, it can be a broader scale of sport. But as long as you're keeping busy and keeping active, it's a massive deterrent for taking drugs and alcohol.
The record for anyone with addiction is 24 hours. As simple as that. Over here, you're about just over 28 years and it's the same thing. 24 hours, that's it. Just thinking about the day and what's happening in that day. Live in the moment. You know? Great sense of play, lads. Very proud of you.
Becoming an Olympic silver medalist was a dream of mine since I was 8 years of age, and it took me 18 years to achieve that. It was a long battle, but I believed in myself. I believed in the team around me. I failed in 2004 for the Athens Olympic Games, and I was going to retire. I was going to become a taxi man. But I got back into the gym with the fantastic team that I had and the high performance, and we went again at it, and I qualified on April the 12th, 2008, and That's where I won my Olympic medal. I just went to Beijing to collect.
I didn't realise how valuable it was going to be, how much confidence and self-esteem it has given back to the participants, because a lot of the participants have made huge progress in their physical abilities, but also in thinking that they can do this week after week after week. The constant training, the interest they have in it, and the developments and the improvements they've made, it convinces them that they are well on the way to be well capable of doing what they want to do, and it helps them being in the same way that their confidence will improve and will help them to stay away from drink and drugs as well.
I'm very proud of the group that we work with here. You know, when we first started, a lot of their level of fitnesses was low. You know, so to be part of where they're at now, you know, it's great. It's great getting that opportunity.
Definitely, yeah, with the workout we gave us, wouldn't be normally that intense. I didn't know what to expect, but I really enjoyed it, yeah.
Now it's over, are you tired or?
I'm fit for bed. I'm gonna go home and have a nice shower, relax. But I have to say it was a great experience and a very good session.
Yeah.
Enjoyed by all.
Participants will complete the 20 weeks of exercise and also a 20-week of a VTAC level 4 health and fitness module. That can progress them back into education or into some sort of employment. That's the overall goal that we're looking for. We're looking for the build opportunities for employment, and also coupled with the health benefits that you'll get to combat depression or low mood or any of them things. That's my main aim for boxing.
Beautiful.